We belong together.
You do love her, don't you? Without her, I'm nothing.
Can you picture my emotion? Lover, I can feel your fingertips. Lover, can you picture my emotion? Lover, I can feel your fingertips.
Without her,
Lover,
I'm nothing.
All right. Can we hear me? Is the question. I got Danielle in the YouTube chat. Cat's being a standoffish turd and hanging out in Discord. But that's cool. Welcome, guys, to Sheep Wax Chronicles and CWC Breaks. I am Aaron, and I'm glad to be here for our official first break. This is really cool. I am super duper excited about doing this. We have an awesome mix of products today. And a lot of stuff that you don't normally see in the hobby shops, a lot of online exclusives. Thanks, Danielle. I appreciate that. Today, we're going to be breaking one box of Topps Gold Label, 2 boxes of Topps All-Star Rookie Cup, 1 box of Topps Allen and Ginter X, 1 box of Bowman Sapphire Edition, and then I just had my other boxes here, but we also have Allen Ginter Chrome. There they are. Allen Ginter Chrome, Stadium Club Chrome, and Panini Mosaic. So we should have quite the hit potential. What we're going to do real quick is we're going to go ahead and do the randomization of teams per popular demand. Hopefully we can start breaking pretty soon. Let me go ahead and bring this up, and I'll show you what we got going on. So per popular demand, we actually set up our preferred teams ahead of time. So we have Danielle with the Braves, obviously. We have Kat with the Royals. We have Ron Long chiming in with the Rangers. And then we also have Garfinkus with the Yankees. And then finally me with the Twins. The other 26 teams will be randomed, and then we'll do a short trading period. So what we're going to do is, first thing we're going to do is grab our non-named. Here, we're going to grab these guys here. And we're going to shuffle these guys. We're going to randomize these. So let's go ahead and copy this list. And we're going to paste it in here. And let's see how many times we're going to randomize things. We're going to roll these dice here. And it looks like today we're going to randomize our list 4 times. So you can see the list here. I am on top, Cat's on the bottom. And we're going to randomize 4 times. 1, 2, 3. And then 4th and final time randomizing the names. I am on top, and apparently I'm on the bottom too. It's a holy sandwich. So we're going to arrange this. Let's copy this list real quick. And we're going to put her back into the spreadsheet. And the spreadsheet is linked in Discord. I'll throw up a link in YouTube pretty quick here as well. Alright, so let's paste that list in. Should have pasted and formatted, but that's alright. We'll fix that in a little bit. And then these are our teams that are all going to be randomized. The Rockies do not have much hitch potential at all right now. They have 2 autographs in the entire deal. So they are going to be combined with the non-MLB stuff. With Allen Ginter X and Allen Ginter Chrome, there's not quite the oddball mix of non-baseball inserts. There's some non-baseball people and some non-baseball autographs, but it's not like you're not going to get like world's largest and stuff like that. So that'd be kind of nice. But all that stuff will be tossed in with the Rockies slot. So let's go ahead and randomize that list. Alright, so we're going to go and grab the first. And paste. Alright, so you got White Sox on the bottom, Angels on top. Randomizing 4 times. 1 and 2. 3. And your 4th and final time randomizing is the Rockies on top and the Angels on the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and put that guy in. And we are going to go ahead and paste that into the spreadsheet. And I'm going to make this so that we can all read it. That would be lovely. Right? We're going to boulder up. Yeah, that's very true. The Rockies suck as a ball club. From the front office on down, right? It's just not a pleasant experience for anybody. Alright, so here we go. There's your team list. I'm going to sort. I'm going to do a name sort here, and then we're going to read them off. And then basically until... I will let this go until about 8:30. And then... 8:30 Central, obviously. And then we're going to... if there are trades that want to happen, please let me know either in Discord or through the YouTube chat. And make sure we verify it, and then we'll go from there. But here are going to be our teams today. So, Danielle Braves fan, obviously pulling Atlanta, St. Louis Cardinals, Seattle Mariners, the Cleveland Guardians, Tampa Bay Rays, Toronto Blue Jays, New York Mets, Chicago Cubs, and Oakland A's. Carney is pulling the Red Sox as his preferred team, Detroit Tigers, and the Cincinnati Reds. Cat Backer is pulling the Kansas City Royals as his preferred team. The Miami Marlins with a lot of hit potential there, and the Philadelphia Phillies. Garf has pulled the New York Yankees, the Brew Crew, and the San Diego Padres. And then for me to close out this massive list of teams, I have the Twins, Rockies, LA Dodgers, Baltimore Orioles, the Chicago White Sox, the D-backs, San Francisco Giants, Nationals, LA Angels of Anaheim, Texas Rangers, and then Ron has the Rangers, Pirates, and Astros. So those are our teams. Keep me posted. Let me know if you guys want to trade. I'll just be hanging out and curating the playlist, and we'll see how things go. Cool. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Yeah, but you always do pretty well with the A's, don't you? I just want to make sure everybody can see their teams. And when we go to the wide shot, we're also going to have it in the wide shot so you guys can see exactly what teams are going to be over here. So those are all over there. Thanks for the feedback, Kat. That's awesome. Yeah, that's the hazard, isn't it, with stuff that's not PC? Everything's very blurry. It could be. What do you see, Danielle? What are you pulling for resolution? We should be doing it at 720 at 60 frames. Oh, good call. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, we'll do that for the time being, and then when we obviously go to the wide shot, we'll probably do the sidebar thing. But yeah, I was trying to alter the teams from there, but we'll do it here. And... Oh, what the f... Oh, really? That sucks. Alright, well, I got to mute. I got a visitor, and I will get back with you guys in a little bit. Sorry about that. I was muted for a second. I was going to say, I'm looking at your feedback here. I just actually checked my iPad, and it looks like to me, it did default to 480 on my iPad, but I was able to dial it up to 720. So maybe you can try and do that and see how that works. Alright, cool. So let me go back to finishing the cutting and pasting here. And then I will shut my big yap and you guys can do some trading. Alright, how's that? Is that a little better, Danielle? Let's bring this column over a tiny bit. Hopefully I got in soon enough for Garf to see his teams and see what's going on. Yeah, I'm glad that you can actually read it now. Yeah, it's actually a remix. Yeah, it is Mario Kart 64. There is I believe he's Swedish. His name is Anders Jansson, and he does a lot of video game music. And I pulled this off of. I heard this on the 8-Bit Guy actually on YouTube, and I just love this song. And there was a song a couple tracks ago from him as well. But it's just kind of interesting that he puts his own little sound effects in there, and yeah, it's I'm a nerd. What are you gonna say? I also have to try to stick with this royalty-free stuff. I don't want to get taken down by YouTube, so. But yeah, if you're interested in his music, his SoundCloud is right over here. But he does a lot of 8-bit, 16-bit inspired stuff. It's pretty interesting, actually. Cat, you typing a novel over there, bud? No, I haven't seen Mario Jazz actually. One thing, and I might actually play it real quick. But one thing I actually found really cool was there is this group called a duo called the Super Guitar Bros, and what they do is they play video game music strictly on acoustic guitar, and it's pretty amazing stuff. Oh, awesome. I'll have to check that out. That's alright, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna queue up a song next. And I don't know if you've played any of the Legend of Zelda stuff, but they have... The Ocarina of Time is probably the... I don't know, at least I think it's my favorite Zelda. And they have... The Super Guitar Bros put this song together, and it's from the Gerudo Valley. And this thing is lit on guitar, man. It's ridiculous. Alright, it seems like everybody's staying pat so far with teams, so that's good, I guess. I think everybody's got a good selection of squads. Oh, that's interesting too. Good, I'm glad. Yeah, Zelda is the bee's knees, I believe is what the kids say these days. So Danielle, I didn't know if you could identify the 3 stars tracks I slipped in there or not. Hey, Connie, how's it going? I'm glad, yeah. Yeah, I didn't have a PlayStation, so Final Fantasy wasn't really my jam. I've always been sort of a Nintendo guy. Yeah. Excuse me, a buddy I know used to love the Castlevania series too. I played a little bit of that, but I never really got into it as much. I don't know, I've been enjoying introducing my kids to some of that stuff, a lot of the older classic Zelda games, and my son is actually getting fairly good at playing Link to the Past, which is kind of interesting to see. Yeah, that's one of my bigger regrets is still in my old systems, especially the N64. I really miss that one. I have a RetroPie now, but man alive, it just is not the same. Hey, Garf made it. Welcome, bud. That is lame. You have a Gmail address, don't you? And that's the thing is I am such a, like an Apple nerd that it really paid me to get a Gmail thing, but you know, I really want to see if I can pull the Kim Ing signature out of Ginter, so I will probably stick with the rocks. Oh, but you are a rocks boy, aren't you? What else do you got? Sounds good. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna swap out. I'm gonna give Garf the rocks. I will take the Brew Crew. I want to put it up here where it's actually supposed to be. I'm a tech professional. I know how things work. Interesting. I didn't really want anybody from the Rocks. Like I said, I was looking for... So Kim Ing has a signature there. Oh, actually, no. She's actually part of the Marlins. She's a part of the Marlins this set because she's actually their GM, so... How bad is it delayed, Danielle? Yeah, Garf, I think there were 2 autos for, I think there were only 2 autos for the Rockies. Let's see if I can pull the filters up. Where are my filters at? Yeah, that's why I lumped them in order. I'm sorry, there's 3. So, yeah, you got the Arenado and All-Star Rookie Cup, and then you got a couple of old schoolers, part of the Blake Street Bombers there, Galarraga and Walk. I think that's the first time I've seen Galarraga sign, so that should be an interesting one. Well, I think there's a lot of base in the Rockies, so, I mean, you'll walk away with something. I don't think it's going to be a total washout for you if you take the Rocks. And that's the thing is, I mean, I tried to do... We have some base-heavy stuff. Not like, you know, Cool Modi or whatever, but, you have, yeah, Ginter Chrome, and then Stadium Club Chrome are going to be a little bit more base heavy, and then the rest of the stuff should be pretty hit based or hit heavy. Oh yeah, if you want to see your autos, there is quite a few in there for you, Cat. And then here, I'll put the checklist up. So here's a copy of the checklist in Discord. And here goes a copy of the checklist in YouTube. But yeah, as far as Royals hits, you got a few of them. There's not a ton, but they're there. There's some singers. Yeah, and basically it's gonna be a big singer for you. Oh, you got Tribute Galarraga? That's pretty cool. Yeah, he's one that doesn't sign a whole lot. And actually kind of funny. I was looking through some of those cards that BF sent me a while back, and I got a what do you call it? A Braves Galarraga out of Victory, which is kind of interesting. I think that I haven't seen Ron yet. I don't know if Ron's up yet. So I was hoping that we could at least have him take a look at his teams and pass it on. I would say Yeah, otherwise I'll probably get underway about 8:20. $7.20 for you, Garf, since you're in the mountain zone. And then because of the holiday, guys, I'm not sure how quick I can get these out. I'm hoping. Thanks for doing the courtesy tag. I appreciate it, Danielle. I think we're probably looking at Tuesday to get shipped. And then I typically just do UPS or USPS first class. It's usually pretty reliable. Yeah, the Royals are pretty slim. I didn't realize how bad they are. But I mean, the Rockies are obviously the thinnest by far, by a good margin. But yeah, I mean, you have the Marlins, and you have a really good shot at some nice stuff from like Sixto, Trevor Rogers, and then Phillies obviously have Alec Boehm. So I mean, you have a good shot at some nice stuff. I put my teams back up here, so when Ryan comes in, you can see what's going on. Oh yeah? Yeah, especially what I've seen on a draft. It's the D-backs have been ridiculous. Actually, you know who's also been ridiculous out of draft has been the Rays. I've seen a ton of stuff hit for the Rays. Well, who do you have again? Yeah, and with this stuff, most of the stuff that all the prospects would have been in is all later season stuff for Bowman, and the only Bowman we got is the Sapphire, which I think dropped in like May. So we're not going to see Steinmetz or Cowles or any of those guys. Well, there's plenty of time for you next time, JJ. Hey, there's Cat. Thanks for joining the Big Boy Club. Maybe I can just monitor one chat instead of two now. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Yeah, I knew as soon as I said that I would see you come up in Discord too. So really appreciate it. Always looking out for me. That's a spirit cat. Yeah, share the love, right? Actually, let me know, Carney. It's just weird to see the Bills be like the real deal for once. I'm not a big football guy, but I know they're historically just a terrible franchise. I don't know if I've ever asked this from anybody here before, but do you have any like break superstitions, like anything you try to do to sort of, like somebody like wear like a jersey or something like that when they want their football team to win? But it's like, is there anything that you would do? I always like when I'm participating in a break and I'm not actually like doing the breaking itself, I like to just pop a beer right before the breaking happens, and hopefully that is a little the magic trick that makes a nice hit come my way. Well, it's not too late to pick something out. We'll give Ron a few more minutes to show up, and then we'll go for it. Also, that's the thing is, I mean, if it's your first break cat, you got first break mojo, so you might walk away with the entire thing. I believe it was the first break that Danielle did with 3 stars, where she walked away with 2 Jordans out of the case. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. It does seem like ages ago when we started breaking with them, doesn't it? I'll have to harass him for having him retire and make us do it ourselves. I do think you're in luck a little bit, Kat. I think the market's being flooded with Bobby Witzig autos right now, so you might be able to get one for relatively cheap now. Awesome, thank you. I was thinking about making not like a day trip, but like an overnight trip out to the National this year. They're doing it in Atlantic City, and I thought it would be kind of nice to drop in like Saturday night and check out the show on Sunday and closing day and see if I can pick up any deals. It also depends on how tired I am because I'm going to be going on vacation with the kids that week. Alright, this is a 30-second warning for Ron. That's awesome. That's awesome you got that much for that account. And I know his ex and his kid really could use it too, so that's awesome. You're a good person, guy. Yeah, and that's the one thing that does make me a little sad about doing this today is that I know he would have loved to be a part of this too. All right, well that's the end of my my playlist. So why don't we call it good here, guys? So let's take a recap of our teams here, and then we'll go from there. All right, so Braves fan. Atlanta, St. Louis Cardinals, Seattle Mariners, Cleveland Guardians, Tampa Bay Rays, Toronto Blue Jays, New York Mets, Chicago Cubs, Oakland A's. Carney is rocking the Red Sox, Tigers, Reds, and Royals. Cat has Red Sox, Tigers, and Reds rather. Cat has the Royals. Also the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Garf has the Yanks, the Rocks, and the Pods. I have the Twins, the Brewers, plus any non-baseball. Dodgers, the Baltimore Orioles, the Bitch Sox, D-backs, Giants, and Nationals, and the Angels from Anaheim. And Ron is rocking Texas and the Pirates and the Astros. And those might actually be some good hits too. Should be some Brian Hayes in there for you. Let's take a look at it and see how we're doing. And I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to start with... Well, that's not going to work, is it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually shut this window capture off, and then I'm going to have you guys refer to the checklist posted in chat if you want to check out your teams. Excuse me. All right. We're going to start out with one of our base heavy stuff here. This is Allen and Ginter X. And we got 18 packs, 8 cards per pack. There is one auto guaranteed in this box. And like I was saying before, the nice thing with Ginter X is that you don't have any of the weird ass parallels. There will be a mini parallel, or not the weird inserts rather. They will have the parallels. The mini parallels are in there. You have some image variations and some SPs as well. Weird foam, and that box is empty. All right. Yeah, Carney. That's what I'm talking about. What kind of knife is that? I honestly don't know. I got this from my my ex-father-in-law for... It was some giveaway. He went to a motorcycle show or something like that, and it was something he got from there. So I had a fairly nice Michelin one too, like a wood-handled one, but the bolt came out of it, and I ended up not fixing it. So, but that's the way it goes. Oh, I hate these packs. But I'll tell you what, if I come across another one of those knives, I'll send it your way for sure. I'll stick it in your box. Here, I'll tell you what, I'll let you admire it while I am doing my my second stack here. Almost should feel like I have music under this too, because it's just like you hear me ripping packs open. Otherwise, it's just dead silence. I almost lost this knife once. I was traveling for work, and I ended up... I almost kept it in my laptop bag before going through TSA, so I almost lost that knife. That would have been really tragic. Alright. let's start it out. Okay, Matt Chapman. Mercado, Juan Soto, Carlos Correa. Maybe. Yeah. Juan Gonzalez, that's a cool one. A mini of Jason Biggs. Randall Cunningham, Kevin Kiermaier, Craig Biggio, Andrelton Simmons, Willie Mays, Yohan Moncada, Jack Morris, Bobby Dahlbeck mini, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., Marcus Semien, Mike Trout, Trevor Story, Trevor Bauer, Derek Jeter, Tariq Skubal, mini of Carlos Correa, Jackie Robinson, that's a nice one, Ryan Sandberg, Fernando Tatis Jr., TJ Lavin, BMX, Nolan Arenado, Lorenzo Cain, Paul Molitor, Ryan Mountcastle, Ken Griffey Jr., Chris Burns, many, and that is Jeff Carlson. Not sure about that. Alec Boehm, Mike Lang, Jose Altuve, Ty Cobb, mini of Alan Trammell. That's kind of weird. Nomar Garcia Parra, Bianca Smith, softball, okay. Josh Rojas, Chris Bubik, Ozzy Albies, Jason Hayward, David Cohn, and a mini of Duke Snyder. Noma! Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Ginter is really sharp in the black. I was actually pretty happy with that. Bobby Moynihan, Rocky Blyer, Rod Carew, Roger Maris, Jonathan India, Bo Bichette, Sparky Anderson, mini of Buster Posey, Mariano Rivera, that's Patrick Smith, Jeff Garland, Luis Robert, Luis Patino, Hank Aaron, Chipper Jones. A couple nice cards for you right there, Braves fan. Got Luis Garcia, or is that Jose Garcia? That's Jose Garcia. And JT Brubaker, Uncle Larry. You gotta love Uncle Larry. And Alyssa Nakin. Is she another softball player? Josh Bell, Ron Santo, Aramis Ramirez, Kirby Yates, and then Yu Darvish mini, Luis Gonzalez, and Larry Doby. That's our first stack of Ginter X. Yeah, he really was, wasn't he? I love that guy. Kenji Arhara, or Kohei Harihara, Casey Mize, Don Sutton, and then, oh, look at that. That's very nice. You have your framed auto of Pavic Smith for the D-backs, and that one is numbered at 24 out of 50. So that's a pretty sharp, I mean, it's a mini auto, but that's an interesting contrast of silver ink on a black card, so that's pretty cool. Vita Blue, Mark Anthony, Carlos Martinez, Aaron Nola, Ted Williams, Johnny Pardo, Andre Dawson, Max Fried, a mini of Marcelo Ozuna, Kelly Rangham, Tyler Stevenson, Manny Machado, Tom Bung, Chris Bryant, Steve Carlson, Ryan Howard, a nice Johnny Bench mini, Jose Canseco, Jared Walsh, Hannes Wagner, depending on how you pronounce it, Paredes, Joe Morgan, Braylon Marquez, Dale Strawberry, mini Spencer Howard rather, DJ LeMahieu, Yadier Molina, Greg Maddox, Eric Hosmer, Nolan Ryan, that's a cool one for the California Angels. Another full-size Jose Garcia, Giancarlo Stanton. Kevin Nigdahl, I don't know, Mark Burley. JD Martinez, Keston Hira, Mike Soroka, Tanner Hoke, Lou Gehrig, and AJ Puck. So that is... yeah, it's totally rigged. Because I was really after that Pavic Smith signature. I actually have another one I tried to unload too. I got one from Gypsy Queen. Let's open All-Star Rookie Cup. So this is another exclusive to Topps.com that was released to Montgomery Club people and then was released to general public. So this is a 10-card pack, 1 pack per box. And I believe that there are supposed to be image variations. Not Mike. He was Mike Stanton for a while. But that's the way it goes. All right. All right. Vladimir Guerrero, Joe Adell, Jose Barrero, Alejandro Kirk, a nice Jose Canseco 1990, Ozzie Smith, nice 87 Topps, Hoyt Wilhelm, that's an interesting one, and our auto there is Dalton Varsho. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That's speckle foil Jason Kendall. That's a really nice one, and Jazz Chisholm. And the cool thing about these is that they have even the ones that are just like base still have some sort of like rainbow foil effect, and these are actually pretty thick cards for what they are. So, yeah, those are fairly nice cards. I like those. Oops, my camera went away. And then if guys want these plastic cases, let me know. I'm happy to pack those up too. Alright, should we do... let's go for Mosaic, and then we'll get some hits out here. I thought I was pretty fortunate to only pick up one unlicensed box. Not that I really have a problem with the unlicensed stuff. It's typically hard to move, but... So for Mosaic, we have 10 cards, or 10 packs and 15 cards per pack. There are 3 autos. That box is empty. There are 3 autos guaranteed in here. Every pack is going to have at least 1 parallel variation. I don't know, isn't it just the worst, like, watching me open packs, guys? And not hearing anything at all? How bad is it, Cat? I don't have the game on. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not cool at all. All right. Mosaic. Evan Longoria, Trey Mancini, Luis Robert, Kyle Tucker, Yadier Molina, Javier Baez, Zach Plesac, Kyle Hendricks, Tristan McKenzie, that's a cool one, Alec Boehm, Clark Schmidt, Miguel Cabrera, Orange Wave, Pete Alonso, Silver Wave, that's really cool, Tariq Skubal, rookie debut, and then look at this thing. That is a pretty interesting card there, and I want to see what that's numbered to, actually. That's not numbered. That's really odd. But okay, so Trevor Hoffman. Stairmasters, that's what it's called. That's really interesting. Mike Messina, R.C. Zucchino, Walker Buehler, Dallas Keuchel, Hyun-Jin Ryu, Aaron Judge, Luis Severino, and then all-time greats of Nolan Ryan, Monty Harrison, Zach McKinstry, Alex Kirilloff, a nice refractor of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I guess it's a prism, technically, isn't it? And not necessarily a refractor, but that's still a pretty nice one. Clayton Kershaw, Locked In of Freddie Freeman, Stairmasters of Mariano Rivera, Dustin May, Corey Bellinger, Gleyber Torres, Trevor Story, Alex Bregman, Will Smith, Shane McClanahan, Josh Fleming, Shirton and Pasta. Yeah, so that's a nice call. I like that one as well. Christian Javier, and then that is a gorgeous Dylan Carlson gold, and then that's got to be numbered. That one is not numbered either. Interesting. Nomar Mazara, Jose Ramirez, Eyes on the Prize, and that is David Ortiz, Big Poppy, and then it almost looks like the Superfractor almost, doesn't it? I'm surprised that these aren't numbered. But Field Vision of Manny Machado. Brian Reynolds, DJ LeMahieu, Ivan Rodriguez, Marcus Semien, Ramon Laureano, Kevin Biggio, Mike Soroka, Sam Huff, Ryan Mountcastle, another all-time greats of Sandy Koufax, Rafael Marchand, Sheridan Postle, Prism, then Justice Sheffield Prism, that's also nice. Stairmasters of Jacob deGrom. Yeah, well, that's the thing is I thought that some of them were for numbered, but I don't. And there are quite a few parallels in here for sure, but I thought that they were numbered at least. So there is Nolan Arenado for Field Vision, and then Yordan Alvarez, Brandon Woodruff, Kyle Lewis, Tim Anderson, Carlos Correa, Kyle Seager, Fernando Tatis Jr., Cabot Ruiz, Casey Mize, Travis Blankenhorn, and then here's our first auto, which is Monty Harrison for the Marlins. Buster Posey, Josh Hader, rookie debut of Joey Bart, and then introductions of Andrew Vaughn. And that's that's interesting. This is a sticker auto. I thought these were on card, but that's also a pretty cool one. And then this autograph is not numbered, unfortunately. All right. Casey Mize, Michael Conforto, Reese Hoskins, Michael Franco, Charlie Blackmon, Cedric Mullins, Andrew Wainwright, Al Kaline, Luis Castillo, Andres Jimenez, Dylan Carlson, Alejandro Kirk, Bo Bichette Refractor, Zach Gallen Prism, and then Salvador Perez. That's a nice one. Eyes on the Prize. And introductions of I can't read that. Oh, okay. Dominic Smith, Sonny Gray, Noah Syndergaard, David Peralta, Shohei Ohtani, AJ Puck, Eloy Jimenez, Lewin Diaz, Brady Singer, And this one is Willie McCaffrey. Or why? I'm sorry, William McCovey. I apologize. I don't know why I said McCaffrey. Jose Garcia, Christian Javier, Ken Griffey Jr. The kid is actually a pretty nice looking one. Yeah, that Salvador Perez is pretty cool. Yeah, Casey Mize again. There's like 3 Casey Mize in here so far. Field vision of Brooks Robinson for the Orioles. Josh Bell. Miguel Rojas, Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt, Jesus Luzardo, Giancarlo Stanton, Brandon Lau, Jeff McNeil, Bretton Garrett, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Daniel Lynch, Nate Pearson, and then I believe this is a redemption. So who's our redemption? Let's take a look here. So we got Bryce Harper, Jason Dominguez, and Spencer Torkelson for the rest of our base. Oh, is that right? Did I spoil a surprise? Alright, so here we go. Baseball, Panini Mosaic. Rookie autographs of... Yeah, you're right. Why is the type so damn small? David Peterson. I'm not sure who he plays for. I'm actually not familiar with that one. But so it's a Panini redemption, so you get it in like 3 years. Oh, you don't have any Dominguez yet? I would have thought you would have had somebody then. Who was it? It was so David Peterson is his name. Here, so let's see if I can get a nice close up here. Yeah, that's the problem, is that this camera does not have autofocus. Well, there you go. So is that a Brave, or who is that, Danielle? I don't know who that is. Oh, Matt's okay. Jose Abreu, Kyle Freeland, Max Kepler. That's really blurry still. Anthony Rizzo, Eduardo Perez, Devin Williams, Donovan Solaro, Will Crow, Ryan Weathers, Joey Bart, Jared Oliva, nice Tim Anderson. That's a pretty nice one for you. Marco Gonzalez, International of Joey Votto, International of Wander Franco. That's a nice looking card too. JD Martinez, Luke Voigt, Matt Olson, Garrett Cole, Jack Morris, Dylan Bundy. All-time greats of Ichiro, Nick Madrigal, Trevor Larnach. I already have that one too, which is kind of funny. Dean Kremer, and then our third auto is Zach McKintry. I'm sorry. Yeah, these young guys, it's hard for me to remember these. So LA Dodgers, Zach McKintry. So that's our third and last autograph out of Mosaic. Ha-Seong Kim, Nick Solak, that's a nice one. And then a nice, that's a really interesting card too, a 5-tool of Ricky Henderson. So that's a nice little one. And that is our Mosaic. The rest of the stuff all the way through now is going to have logos, which is going to be really nice. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do some Sapphire next. Sapphire, of course, you're going to get your 5 packs, and then there's going to be one One Prospect Auto in here. That box is empty. How am I doing so far, guys? I'm butchering names. It's not as bad when you're trying to read hockey names, but it's probably not pleasant for you guys to hear me stumble either. Appreciate it. I sure do. And I'll keep my eye out too if the focus happens to waver or whatever. Please let me know. All right, so here is your box of Sapphire. Tristan Cassis, Nick Allen, Alex Thomas, Dan Fulton, Wander Franco, Nick Bitsko, Casey Martin, Ed Howard, Jared Kelly, Junior Severino, that's a nice one. And there is our autograph, Gabriel Arias for the Cleveland Indians / Guardians. And he wasn't a draft pick at all. He was a free agent. I don't know if he was an international free agent or an undrafted free agent, but that's interesting. Trent DeVoe, Max Meyer. That's a nice Max Meyer. That's a beautiful card. Yolbert Sanchez, Riley Green, Jose Tena, Drew Romo, Keone Cavaco, Brandon Marsh, Jason Dominguez, Adino Reyes, Christian Robinson, Matthew Liberatore, Nick Lofton, Jake Vogel, Pete Crow Armstrong, Miguel Amaya, Ivan Johnson, Tyler Freeman, CJ Chatham. Another, that's a beautiful Dominguez too. Look at that. That's a nice silver sapphire parallel, number to 99. That is nice. That is, you got double Dominguez's, and that's a nice one to chase. It's not a first Bowman, but that's a beautiful sapphire card. So, congratulations on that. That's amazing. And I might actually put that in I'll put that on the hit cam. Let me top load that first before I do that. Yeah, no kidding. That is a beautiful Dominguez, isn't it? #98 of 99. I'll have to get some better card holders, huh? There we go. Yeah, maybe. I'm guessing the resale on Dominguez. I mean, even if he wasn't going to PC it, the resale on Dominguez is probably pretty good. All right, we're going to do gold label next. And then these guys are going to be. So there is a guaranteed gold frame auto in here, and that is our gold frame auto pack. So I'm going to open that last, actually. That box is empty. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about all the Kirilloffs that come my way, too. I pulled a Blue Wave auto out of Chrome. And it's like, God, I mean, I know I could cash that in, but that's a awfully pretty card to give up. Alrighty. Let's take a look what we got here. Kirby Puckett to start off. Kirby Puckett, and that is a Class 1. Or Class 3. Austin Meadows. Tyler Stevenson. Pete Alonso. Tony Gwynn. Manny Machado. Shohei Ohtani. Ichiro Suzuki. Trevor Bauer. Mike Trout. Bryce Harper. David Ortiz. Dylan Carlson, another Dylan Carlson. So that one is, so that's Class 2, and that one's Class 1. So the top one is Class 2 there. Joey Votto, Alex Kirilloff, Ryan Mountcastle, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Luis Garcia, Ronald Acuna, Fernando Tatis, Taylor Trammell, Kyle Lewis, Walker Buehler, Javier Baez, Corey Seager, Aaron Nola, Alex Bregman, Freddie Freeman, and Roberto Clemente. So that was a pretty nice gold label selection as well. I'm not sure what my favorite one out of those ones is, but those are pretty nice. Alright, so let's do... Take this off camera here. Alright, so with the packs that have the gold frame autos in them, you only get 3 cards in this pack. So I had to be sort of stealthy. You got Giancarlo Stanton, and then Yermin Mercedes, and then your autograph is Jake Cronenworth for the Pods. And that one belongs to... Who has the Pods? Oh, Garf has the Pods. That's a nice hit. Nice gold frame auto, unnumbered rookie, though. Gold label. Let's make sure we get that top loaded. So, Garf, you're hitting on all cylinders today, bud. That is not a thick sleeve. There we go. And that one for sure going in the hit parade. And that is our box of gold label, people. Yeah, that's an excellent Cronenworth hit. Alright, so we're going to roll loose with Stadium Club Chrome now. We're going to hope for some the 91 parallels and maybe the 92. I don't know if the 92 parallels are in Stadium Club Chrome or not. So this one's going to be 14 packs, 4 cards per pack. That box is empty. How do these camera views work for you guys? I know that most breakers typically do a sort of a head-on, but I feel like the top-down works better for me. And then I want to figure out if I can get a better situation for doing a hit parade. But yeah, let me know how camera works for you. All right. Our box of Stadium Club Chrome is going to start out with Ahmed Rosario, Patrick Corbin, Trey Mancini, Sam Musial. That's a nice one. Dominic Smith, Jesus Luzardo. Let's see, Nick Gordon. That's kind of interesting. I didn't realize he had a card in this set. Wilson Contreras. Trey Turner, Taylor Wallace, and Roger Clemens. That's a nice one. And then your 91 variation of Alec Boehm. Or, I'm sorry, I thought it was Alec Boehm for some reason. Bryce Harper is what it is. Jose Barrios as a Blue Jay. So that's an interesting pull. Tescar Hernandez, Anthony Rizzo, Zach Greinke, Chris Taylor, Beam Team of Javier Baez, J.B. Bukasakis, Brooks Robinson, Louis Brinson, Manny Machado, Mike Moustakas, and then a VR of Yu Darvish, Trevor Rogers for the Marlins, Buster Posey, Santiago Espana, David Wright, that's a cool one. And then their on-card audio is Rafael Marchand for the Phillies. So there's your on-card auto. And then a little bit of a refractor action under it with Willie Mays. Will Clark. Gilberto Celestino, which I didn't realize he was having a card in this set either. Nick Senzel, Trevor Lienert, Nate Pearson, Alex Kirilloff, Stadium Club. Well, what is that subset? Ready to Rake. Carlos Correa, Brian Reynolds, Giancarlo Stanton, Ryan McMahon, Nick Matone, DJ LeMahieu refractor. David Peterson, Chris Bryant, Don Mattingly, Bryce Harper, Greg Maddux. That's a cool Greg Maddux. And then Cody Bellinger for Beam Team. Stack 2. Brandon Lau, Geraldo Perdomo, Ha-Seong Kim, Mike Trout, Hank Aaron. That's a cool Hank Aaron, too. Derek Jeter, 91 Stadium Club throwback. Christian Pache. Yeah, Don Mattingly is pretty sweet. Jesus Sanchez, Starling Marte. Carlos Santana. That's Freddie Peralta. And then a refractor of Kenta Maeda. Well, that's pretty sweet. Blake Snell, Alex Vesa, Jorge Soler, Mike Yastrzemski, Franmil Reyes, and then Christian Yelich for Beam Team. I want to bend those cards. All right. And you got Max Fried there. And Jesus Aguilar, Khalil Lee, Ryan Weathers, Chris Davis, Rafael Devers. That's a red. and that is numbered to 25. So that's a nice Devers for your personal collection, Gardy. Adam Wainwright, Seth Elledge, Lamont Wade Jr., Ketel Marte, Nolan Ryan, Joe Adell. There's the Joe Adell Refractor Stadium Club 91 throwback. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet Devers, isn't it? Yeah, there is a lot of updates in there. I didn't take a look to see if they had Rizzo updated. I'm sure it probably was. Pujols is a Dodger. Alex Gordon. Dave Winfield. That's a cool one, too. And that's interesting because that's his press conference when he signed with the Yankees. Brusdar Graterol, Darryl Strawberry, and then Bryce Harper for Beam Team. So that's a pretty sweet Stadium Club Chrome box, too. I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to top load these autographs real quick, and then we'll get back to it with these last couple boxes. Oh, that's right. Rizzo was a Yankee. Who got traded to the Pods? So the real question, Danielle, is are you going to get that autograph or are you going to go for the Panini points? Oh, yeah, you're right. There's your hit from Chrome. It was Rafael Marchand. Yep. And top load that Devers too. Yeah, that was a really sweet card, wasn't it? Alright guys, we got 2 boxes left, so I'm going to do the last box of All-Star Rookie Cup, and then we're going to move on to Ginter Chrome to finish it up. So we bookended it with Ginter Paper, and Ginter Chrome is going to be on the outset. Now the one bummer about Ginter Chrome is I don't think an auto is guaranteed in this box, but it's still a pretty nice product. So that box is empty. Oh, my hit cam died. Well, here's what we're going to do. That's my hit cam, by the way, guys. It's an iPod. Alright, give me 2 seconds. We'll get hit cam back up. All right. Want to make sure we can see those beauties still, right? All right. On to our box of Rookie Cup. Eddie Murray for the Birds. Luis Robert White Sox. Joey Votto. Nice Kent Herbeck 90 tops. And then CC Sabathia for the Cleveland Indians. A gorgeous Cal Ripken in 87 tops. Willie McCovey rainbow foil. And then our auto here is Tanner Hoke for the Red Sox. Manny Ramirez for the Tribe. And then DV Garcia is your last card in that pack. So that's Rookie Cup. Now let's make sure we're being nice, guys. All right. Now we got our Ginter Chrome. And this is our last box of the night. Thank you guys for coming in and doing this. This has been awesome. I don't know if you guys have enjoyed it, but this has been a super big blast for me to be able to open this stuff up for you guys. That box is empty. And I will get all this stuff sorted ASAP, and hopefully we can get you shipped out Tuesday. Yeah, and because of that Devers, Carney, you are not eligible for the break credit. So you guys that did end up skunking, we will end up doing a raffle or a randomizer for a break credit, which I will do at the end of the broadcast here. And then that way we can get you into the next break cheaper, or you can split it up. I figured the next mixture I'd like to do would be a value mixture, so we'll probably do like $50. So I think the credit I'm offering is $75. So if we do end up going into the mixture, that way you'll have a little bit of money left over for something else too. So. Oh, we got some spam in here. Awesome. I guess that's what happens when you're live for almost 2 hours, huh? I'll have to go in there after the fact and clean that out of chat. Now, the one cool thing about Ginter Chrome is all the color that can come out of here. I've shown off a little bit of what I've gotten in the past. I ended up going on to eBay and picking up a couple of the Mauer colors, but I mean, the color chromes, and especially the X Fractors and the Supers, look amazing with the Ginter design. Hey, we got AK here. And cash the last box. All right, first stack of Ginter Chrome. Excuse me. Start with Jerry Walsh, Larry Walker. There's Alan Trammell Refractor Mini. Randall Cunningham, David Peterson, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. World's largest mini of Mount Everest. That's weird. I didn't think the world's largest was in here. Matt Chapman, because Andres Gimenez, Trevor Lenarch, and then you have world leaders of Moon Jae Kim, Sarah Tiana, and then a Zach Greinke green. That's a gorgeous card. And I believe the greens are all to 25 as well. Oh, that's a 99 actually. But that's a really nice Greinke for the Astros. Ian Snell, Jake Cronenworth Mini, Brady Singer, Willie Tavares, Ben Soffer, Foodie, I guess, Pedro Martinez, Anthony Rendon, David Garcia, Joe Adele, another world's largest of a cruise ship, Juan Soto, Javier Baez, Jeff Bagwell, Yadier Molina, Kevin Nigdal, Chris Brinkley, Alec Boehm, and that's a refractor of Alec Boehm, and then a Christian Pache mini. That's JD Martinez, Akil Badu, Joey Bart Blue. That's a nice card. I like the blue ones a lot. And that one is numbered to 150. And that's what I'm talking about. Is, I mean, the blue, the color background is just amazing on those. I really like those a lot. Yep, Willie Castro mini, Reese Hoskins, Steve Carlton, Mark Burley. World leaders of Erna Solberg, and then Jake Bowers. And this is our last stack. Again, thanks guys for just jumping in and making this happen. I really appreciate it. I got Bob Gibson, Corey Seager, and that is Bianca Smith, the softballer, Walker Bueller, Kevin Kiermaier, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Andrew McCutcheon, Tyler Stevenson, Aramis Ramirez, Nolan Ryan refractor, Mark Anthony mini, Hannes Wagner, Jesus Luzardo, David Wright, a rookie variation of Dylan Carlson. That one's pretty sweet. Jan Moncada, Peter Yan, Luis Patino, Will Craig mini, Don Mattingly, Donnie Baseball, Ozzie Albies, Dansby Swanson, another rookie variation of Andrew Vaughn, Paul Young, Rocky Blyer, Larry Doby, world leaders of Lee Hsien Long. Recap at the end, yeah, for sure. Kyle Schwarber, Candelario, Bobby Moynihan refractor. That's a really awesome refractor, guys. Ryan Jeffers, a mini, and then Kyle Hendricks for your last card. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. That was an awesome break, guys. So yeah, what we'll do is let's go ahead and I'm actually going to show yeah, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. I'll zoom in and we'll show off the big hits, and then we'll go from there. And I'll get some music up in the background while I do this.
We belong together.
You do love her, don't you?
Well, if that is the case, Danielle, then he is the one that walks away with that $25. Yeah, I think you might be correct, Danielle. Yeah, that is very true, isn't it? All right. Alright, so let's do this real quick. So here are our hits today. I have Alan Ginter X. We got a Pavic Smith, numbered out of 50. That's blurry, yeah. So there's your Pavic Smith silver ink on a black card. You have Dalton Varsh, or Tanner Hoke there, base auto unnumbered, out of a Rookie Cup. You have that nice silver Jason Dominguez out of Bowman Sapphire. You got the gold frame autograph Dave Cronenworth for Garf. That is a base unnumbered auto. Got a Panini Redemption for David Peterson for Miss Danielle. And then you have a rookie autograph of Monte Harrison for the Miami Marlins, which goes out to Cat. We got a little bit of a Rafael Marchana autograph for the Phils to go also to Cat as well. Gabriel Arias for the Cleveland Guardians. And Zach McKinstry for the Dodgers, and I guess I got that one. And then you have Dalton Varsho unnumbered out of the All-Star Rookie Cup. And then I would agree. This is probably the big hit out of the Stadium Club Chrome box. It's Stadium Club Red Refractor Raphael Devers, numbered out of 25, 24 out of 25. Overall, that was a really fun rip, guys. I so appreciate you guys jumping in. Again, I'll try to get these shipped out pretty quick. Ron, you didn't walk away empty-handed. You did get a nice. You got a nice. Excuse me. You got a lot of nice base, and you got $75 to use next time you come into the breaks. So, again, thanks so much for joining in. I really appreciate it. You guys stay safe and stay well, and make sure you support your local card shop, guys.